Hi, my name is Bill Sharp, director of Lynchpin of Bensonhurst, the story of Dominick Montiglio. I guess it all started with Ross and I used to bartend in Soho in the, mid-90s, a place called Jerry's on Prince Street. Ross and I, once we met, we were both in art and film, and we got along. Ross used to do these crazy shows. He used to involve me. We support each other in our different projects and various things. I had written a screenplay, shot a movie, and Ross was one of the main actors. And during that time, Ross had a show in Tribeca, and I remember him going to see it, and he told me about Dominick Montiglio, the guy next to him, that there was hearsay that he was in the mob. Well, move forward about a month or so, next thing you know, Dominick's living at Ross's house. And so I'm like, okay, that's interesting. Risky, maybe? I don't know, because I didn't know much about Dom at all at that time. But over time, we'd hang out. I would help him out with shows. Actually, Dom played a part in the movie that I did. He played the landlord. And so I got to know Dom, a little bit. During that time, getting to know Dom, Ross would tell me stories, and Dom would give me a little sample of stories. He's a great storyteller, by the way. And I was just like one day going, what am I doing? Why am I not shooting this? If these stories are real, this is historical. I asked him, can we record this? And Dom and Ross were like, yeah, why don't you record some of these stories? So I set up a camera, hit record, and then, Ross would come in and ask questions, because Ross knew all these stories, or a lot of them. I didn't know any of them. I knew a few of them, but then he would just prompt him and get Dominick rolling. And Dominick was a great storyteller. And most of the time I was like, my God, I can't tell if this is true or not. And then Ross is like, guess what? We got Frank Pergola. I'm like, who's that? He's like, he's the detective who busted Dom. I'm like, okay, this is great. And so we recorded Frank Pergola. And the next thing you know, it's like, oh shit, these stories are real. And then we got Art Ruffles, FBI. I'm like, no kidding. And then this thing started growing. And then we got Dominick's childhood friends, and we got Dominick's girlfriend, and then we got Dominick's Vietnam buddies. They tell everything, and they're like, this is true stories. So I was like, we got to put pieces together. So I had all from, hours and hours and hours of footage. So I just started piecing it together. And over the years, after two and a half years, I think, Dom went away, but he'd come back and I would film it anytime I could. I used to go to his place in the South and Southwest and get clips here and there. It took a while to piece together. I had to create the music. I had to make all the graphics. I mean, there was a lot. And over time, the thing came out, and I'm kind of proud of the film. And with the crazy things, we have so much footage and stuff that nobody knows about. So just hold on.